Very hot.
All right, hey everybody. Welcome to Figure Friday session week 48. Alex, thank you for joining us. Marianne, I think, might be here as well. We'll see. And I'm going to share screen so we can look at the two apps that were created. Share screen. Okay. So Alex, do you see my screen? Yeah, week 48. Okay. So this week was about the fruits and vegetable
Yes.
price data set. This is a real live data set from the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture. I copied it into here, providing a reference to the USDA. I put both data sets, the fruits and the vegetables, and you can see here the retail price per unit, the weight, how much is it equivalent per cup, because the main goal of this data set was to answer the question of how much money does it cost the U.S. households to eat a sufficient quantity and variety of fruits and vegetables. Now, this is also the main question that the USDA tries to answer on their site. And so you can try and build a better dashboard than what they had on their site, or you can just try and replicate these graphs or build your own graph using Plotly Studio or Dash or just regular Plotly graphs without a specific app. So I put some examples here in the prompt. And then we had Alex that gave us his app that we're going to see soon. And some images. Thank you, Alex, for always adding those images to the post. That's helpful. Marianne, Alex, do you want to tell us a little bit about this conversation between you and Marianne? It seemed like an interesting conversation.
Well, basically, it's interesting. Basically, Marianne tried to was playing just a little with the app, and basically what she was asking, if I remember, she was asking about exactly difficult to trigger saving opportunities and with the puzzle because she used only Apple. Based on that, I also tried some exactly playing around with it, and it's not easy because exactly I based on that I wanted to exactly begin a little, and I did this chart to see exactly how many saving opportunities you can find, and basically this was and you and I share
With the post,
in
okay.
the community in the community to see exactly how many and what type of items, fruit and vegetables are exactly that provide some these saving opportunities.
So
And
here,
then basically,
what you're saying with this graph is that for okra, fresh okra, a family can save $1.43 per cup.
exactly, very good, exactly. And also, and you can see the top 20, but at the end are in total 37.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, and this is based on this year saving is based on the 3.5 cup, if I don't remember.
Yeah.
But it was an excellent exercise because exactly for instance, she talked about she ate apple or oranges or something very healthy, and exactly it was very difficult for her to find a saving opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't drink an apple. Okay. So that was a conversation there. And then we have Esther that submitted her apps here. Let's see if we can open this app. You can't see it. Let me share page again with Esther's app. Okay, so we have Esther's Dash app here.
You,
Vegetable retail price analysis dashboard. She wanted to go a little bit more minimal this time. Instead of creating multiple graphs, she said, let me focus on one graph that I like the most. And she created this vegetable price analysis. So she focused on the vegetable CSV sheet.
Basically.
Oh, I mean, she also has fruits here, so we should probably change the title. Wait, lentils. No, 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 no. This is still vegetables. So we have to
Still
update these
vegetable.
categories. Let's see. Yeah, we have to update these categories. But we have here the cup equivalent, the price per cup. And then we have here, for example, so 0.5, like 50, almost 50 cents. So what is it? 48 cents for kidney beans. If you want to put those in 1 cup, I mean. Um, and then the cheapest ones are lentils, or the least expensive ones. Pinto beans, beans. I think have a lot of protein in them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Carrots. So the blue ones you should categorize it by fresh, dried, and canned. So these three are canned. Fresh and dried are the lentils. And we can just focus on one of them, maybe just on
And
frozen
right.
or just on fresh.
Mhm.
And we can change the bar. We can make it in a box plot if we want. No, in this case, it's for all of them together. If we choose a box plot, it's for all of them together. Scatter plot, but bar chart is probably the best in this case. And then we have summary statistics, right? We have total of 42 vegetables. She doesn't include all of them here; it's just the top ones. And the mean, the median, the minimum price per cup, and the maximum. So summary cars as well. Um, this app looks very clean, Esther. I like the image that she added here. She
Mm-hmm.
in the
Really
form
cool.
in the forum post. We'll go back and we'll see that she shared the prompt of how to add the image. That's cool. And summary statistics are always good to have, especially when there's a lot of products. Of course, we have the table here, which we can look one by one, go over.
Can we
Um,
can we filter using the table and reflecting in
I
the
think that
chart?
table, I don't know. I don't think it will reflect in the chart.
No.
No. Let's see, for example, fresh.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so now we have only
Yeah.
fresh. In the table here, we still have the same that are
Okay.
well,
No.
medium
No.
fresh,
Yes.
all forms.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't filter. So Esther, thank you for this app. Good choice of the legend. Beautiful layout. This we probably have to change because you chose a data set that is the vegetable data set, and so there's no fruits in here. So I'm not sure what this refers to, or at least it is not doing anything. So this category should be removed. All right, let's see. Then we have Alex. I want to open your app so you can give us a
Okay.
demo, and then I can share it. Share.
There is a new, I see this time in Plot Cloud a new function that is running, but if the app is running, but if you are not using, it's waking up. Really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So
Really cool.
now, yeah, you can just put the app, and it'll wake up for other
Really
people.
cool ideas. Yes, yes. Really cool.
So this is a
Well,
dash app, right, Alex?
yeah, that's up. That's correct. This time I wanted to focus on the question that you made in the community. How much money that it costs U.S. household to eat a sufficient quantity and variety of fruit and vegetable. Then, well, I decided to make a small an application using all the rich data, in fact, that we have here. Well, basically, we started doing let's select a household configuration, try to make just select one, in this case, Aaron, to exactly, then we can share. Perfect, just one. Okay, then we can see here that the product quantity, please to go next household configuration to say something. Okay, here in the household configuration we have a US recommendation, just for info, how many cup one person have regarding this one have to consume in a week. 32 cups per week for 14 fruits and 18 vegetables.
Oh
Okay.
no, I don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. That's not true. So,
Well, exactly. Then that's the reason why I select one. Then, well, here is a pre-selected apple, bananas, carrot, broccoli, and watermelon. Can you also select any other one if you want okra? Okra, there is a vegetable for okra. Oh, that's perfect. Well, here you can see the cup per week that is pre-selected. You can change it, but then you can see the one by one apples, the cups per week, and also the cost for each one. Then
so
that you
here,
are
Felix, here,
uh,
this is helpful for me because if I understand this correctly, because if I know that I need, let's say, 14 cups per week, I can look here and I can say, okay,
exactly,
if I want apples, I can do 7 cups. So maybe I just want two, three of bananas, and I don't know something else of watermelon, which is a fruit, like that's
exactly,
fine, and I can add up the cost. So I can see how much it will cost me.
exactly. That's the reason why I told you select one because a single unit. Then that you have selected, you have to hit or push the analyze my bracket. Then
But should I, Alex? Do you recommend I keep this at seven? What is it? Time like
well,
35.
to see exactly first to show you exactly how is the analysis that analyzing my bracket for one person.
Okay.
Okay, then here overview on saving is the first button. In overview on saving, you cover for one person per week 34 34 39 $39 one person. The annual cost is the annual cost, the potential saving,
Where is this
and the
potential saving coming from?
from Okra, from Okra, because
But I don't
Okra,
understand. How does the okra is more expensive? So how is it saving?
well, because the Okra does the if you look Okra, they let's continue on the over saving, go down just a little. Here it comes. Detail of saving opportunity. There is another option, alternative, that is the frozen, that is cheaper. The saving comes from there.
Oh, okay. So if you're saying, okay, so if you're saying this is a,
The
oh, so this
saving,
is saving. I'm not saving, but if I changed it to frozen, I would.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Useful would be here if we have the nutritional table, but we don't have. We have
Yeah.
only this. Now, this that exactly the idea here is overview what you are eating in your diet and see if there are other alternative of the same product to exactly replace.
Okay.
Maybe I would like to make, for instance, a new feature combine depending on the family of the vegetable, because maybe there are vegetable spinach, for instance, spinach, broccoli, and those kind of things that you can compare. You see the nutritional table, maybe that you
Yeah.
are, but it's other. Okay, then we go to shopping list. Shopping list, you will see the form that we selected here, the product in detail, the consumption that is by default, the consumption and the yield, and also the is code. It's like an further granular information about
So
exactly
this
what
here
I
tells me
select.
that apples, in order to eat 7 cups, I need to buy when I go to the store about 2.5 pounds of it.
Exactly, is what you are buying in this case.
Okay.
Then in the US gold, if we use the other button, here you will see how much is the yield and the exactly where you are eating 52%, because the other part of the fruit is desirable or you cannot eating.
Wait,
Then
so sorry, two questions. Estimated cost, is this 350 per cup, or for all 7 cups of apple is 350?
7 cup for apple, 350 of the fresh apple of the
Yeah. One fresh apple is
not the value that is in the data set, the equity of the data set, the price per cup, the real price per cup, not
okay.
okay, not the yield here, the real price per cost, exactly. Then the idea is that you see when you compare 90%, well, exactly is 2.57 libras or pounds. That is exactly the amount of this fruit, in this case, you are eating,
Yeah.
basically. Okay. Then you can move to USDA Gold.
But we have
That
to
is the
remember that
import.
this is actually more than I need. I just need like 14 cups. I could have chosen like 7
Let's
apples.
see. Let's see. No, let's see, because let's it 7 cup in one week. But when you if you compare, then you are the let's see to the US Gold to see exactly. Okay, here exactly as you say, exactly is more than you need, because your
Nice.
consumption
Nice.
54%, you need 20%. That's the reason why is an analysis step by step to see exactly. You could see it, but nobody, no other people maybe no need this one to see. I am eating more than I need, so I can reduce and even
Very
save
good.
money. In this
Good.
case, uh, that was the reason I wanted to do it with 1 unit to see exactly how is the
But can I change it
consumption.
now to 2 to see how it looks?
Two or four. Okay, change it to analyze. Take a look.
So now it's not enough because it's a family of 4 people and we need to consume
7
56
cup.
fruits and we only consume 21.
Exactly, and there's that the reason why you can change exactly using the product there, and that's the idea. Playing,
Wow. Really nice.
and the saving.
I'm gonna
Here,
taste
compare whips and compare and see if there is another saving opportunity. That's I what I did, saving opportunity. For instance, you can set there another one is, let's see. Remember,
baby
you
carrots.
can you can select if you want corn fresh, blackberry, pineapple,
Corn,
mangoes, asparagus.
fresh corn.
Analyze. You have to
Oh, all right,
hit the
I forgot.
button.
Yeah. Oh, so here we have more savings, potential savings for corn that I could use if I
Exactly.
buy
Exactly.
frozen instead of fresh. But I
Exactly.
wonder, Alex, if frozen corn or frozen okra will give me the same amount of, it should, right? The same amount of nutrients that are fresh corn.
Eh, that's the question. That's the question. I don't think so, but we don't have the nutritional table. If we have the nutritional table, it would be really good, because I can make some with the yield and nutritional and see exactly how the recommendation, the
Yeah.
USDA recommendation regarding this vegetable. But it's a really cool data, because you can see this type of thing.
Yeah,
I,
I would
there
I
is
like
a
honestly, Alex, I would recommend people to use this. And not because you do it, but because it's helpful. Like if I especially if you live in a household, doesn't matter, 2 people, and you don't know exactly how much a cup of carrot is, but you do know that um, because you put it here, you do know how much. Where is it? How much I need to buy in pounds. So I go to the shopping list. Okay, I need to buy this. I need to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
something. Yes, I need because you can go to the shop, the store, and the store will tell you whether it's in a bag or a frozen bag. It'll say this is
Mm-hmm.
good
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
count. And
Exactly. It in fact would be really cool in this case because it's hard code the USDA recommendation that is 2.5 cups of fruit and 2.5 cups of vegetable. The ideal here for me, for instance, is like to change, make a slider to change. Instead of 2.5, I'm going to put maybe a vegetarian people, more vegetarian people like more fruit or more vegetable, and you can select 3.5 for instance, I don't know, instead of to see exactly how it's
yeah,
changed. Yeah?
yeah.
Because maybe in the US, I don't know, other countries, the recommendation, maybe the recommendation could be different, I don't know.
Let's see. Well, but I did change it. I can change it here. I changed the amount of cups, and this changes what you said. This changes the pounds.
You you can change it there, but when you go to USD Gold, and you can see that it's the same because it's hard coded because this is based on a formula that is zero point 0.5 and 2.5.
Oh, okay.
You cannot change it. That's the reference. If you change the reference, for instance, I put 3.5 and 3.5, this one change. These two,
Oh,
and you can compare. I need two more
yeah.
cup.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Potential savings. Look, like $800 a year. That could be a nice amount of savings. If I save $800 a year, I could I could buy a lot of things for $800.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the reason why I wanted to focus on the question, on the main question,
Really good. Alex, how long did
basically.
it take you to build this Dash app?
Well, about 20 hours more, but
Wow.
full, because basically what I did normally is EDA, the total EDA, that is see exactly what is the in the data, and also compare each one exactly see what are the unique products and a lot of things that the EDA process have. Then I decided, I'm going to, this is a very rich data, granularity, and again, I wanted to build an app to see the granularity and be helpful because it's an application that, as you say, can be used in real life.
But how do you decide?
Obviously,
How do you decide what graph to create? Do you use just your own knowledge of data visualization and you come up with it, or do you? Is that
the chart you say,
yeah,
well, it depends because, for instance, in this case, bar, in this case, sometimes, or most of the time, made it work. In this case, for instance, if I made the first one, well, I have instead of a bar, this in saving opportunity, I have box plot.
yeah.
But the box plot wasn't clear for me. It's clear, but for communicate the idea, no, no, no,
Oh, okay.
no,
What
no.
about do you use also like AI like Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude to help you write the code, or you just do everything on your own?
No, no, no. I help some, especially with the part of the for you dash to that sometimes it's tricky to make exactly all the combination. For instance, I did a lot of data, a lot of chart,
Yeah,
and then to combine, I use Gemini exactly to combine, and also because I have all the data scrolling, too much scroll,
yeah, yeah,
then I wanted to use accordion, for instance, DVC accordion. And to combine all of this
yeah,
is tricky, but in this case, but even though you have to exactly a lot of
yeah.
things to
Edit.
change, to combine,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. But Alice, do you find that Gemini is better than ChatGPT or Claude? Do you prefer Gemini?
well, I don't use ChatGPT because but I don't see that one is better than the other. No, 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 no. For me, they are very good, Gemini and Claude. It depends on what you want. It depends on the prompt. It depends on exactly, for instance, in this case, what I wanted to with a specific scene, I came with all digested the same that way. All this, well, I did this, that. I need your help on this
Okay.
specific, specific. Avoiding to some different. But at the end of the day, I can do the work with both.
Okay.
Exactly. I said both because Claude is really cool. I think that Claude has some advantage, let's say in that way, using Dash. I don't know why, but Claude is like better that Gemini using Dash with the
Okay.
knowledge of Dash.
Cool.
But
All right.
but
Well,
it spent time. Same.
Alex, thank you so much for the app. Esther, thank you so much for creating your app. And Marianne for the great questions and feedback for Alex. Thank you everybody for joining us today and watching this session of week 48 and the different apps that we created. Don't forget you can download Plotly Graphing, like the pip install Plotly, pip install Dash, or you can download Plotly Studio if you want to have it on your desktop and just create apps a lot faster. And we will see you here next week with Figure Friday, week 49. Bye,
Have a nice
everyone.
weekend, Alan. Bye.
You guys have a good one. Bye bye.